Hey everyone, pretty excited to show you something I just got in the mail. This is the Piscifun LUMICAT Catfish rod combo, along with the reel. What you're gonna see on this catfish rod, and it's gonna show up better once it gets dark, is it has a pin type battery that goes on the end, which causes the tip to light up. This is gonna be pretty awesome. Excited to show it to you. So here's how I'm gonna rig up this reel. I take a little piece of just athletic tape to tape this down, and I'm going to start with some 20-pound monofilament, just some cheap mono, essentially to use as backing, and then tie that to the braid, and I'll go 65-pound braid for this. I got it all rigged up now, so as a kind of a recap of how I like to do my setups for catfish, I've got the whatever Power Pro strong braid. I think this was 65-pound, which is sufficient. Then I put one of these little snaps on with a 4-ounce river sinker on the bottom. The reason I like this opposed to like an actual egg sinker right on the line, one, it is a little nicer to the line, it's not causing as much friction there, and then it's interchangeable if I need to switch out weights due to current. After that, I've got the swivel. And this right here is 50-pound mono going down to a hook. This is Team Catfish. I go back and forth, honestly, about liking circle hooks or not circle hooks. A good friend of mine, Adam, said it well. He's like, he uses these types of hooks because setting the hook is the whole fun part of fishing. So being able to actually just do that hook set. I do run a lot of circle hooks too. This is probably my favorite circle hook. But I've a lot of times instinctually just set that hook, as a result miss the fish. So that's a setup. One more thing with the leader, don't ever go more than a foot, or I don't go more than a foot. Reason being, if you're fishing a live gill down there, giving them too long of a leader, it allows that fish to move around and hide, tuck itself under a log, under a weed or something. So keeping it a fairly short leader ensures that when a catfish swims by it, that bluegill is active and it cannot escape that fish. So that's the setup. See you out on the water. All right, we're fishing. I'm gonna drop down a piece of cut bait to start. I've just got a little bluegill head, 5-ounce weight down on this one. So we're gonna see what happens. I do have some live bluegills on the two other ones. So we'll see if we can get any action here tonight. So once I cast that out, then here's the button right there, and then you have to click this into gear. I normally don't have it in gear just because of how annoying it is to hear that noise always. But in order to hear a drag with the bait clicker, now we're good to go. I got it set pretty light with the cut bait. Put that in the rod holder and hope to hear that sound soon. Well, now it's just a waiting game. The bait's down there just hanging out. Me and my girl Mushu. Yeah. Just relax, kick back, and hopefully get some action. I relate flathead fishing to kind of like tip-up fishing when you're ice fishing. It's very relaxing. It's nice to just chill out and enjoy the nature, and fishing kind of does itself. So yeah, we'll see what happens. It's not a great spot right here, to be honest, but just had like 2 hours to come fish, so come caught a couple bluegill and we'll give it a go. There's something playing around down there. So a lot of times what I'll do at this point, I pick it up for a fish. Unless it's running right away, I can just crank down and hammer it. But then what I'll do is I'll turn that clicker off so I don't have that volume. Double check the drag and then see if I feel anything. I am getting no... Oh, are we having weight here? No, I think it's just dragging in. See, I mean, I could reel it in like this, but that's just annoying. Don't Don't be that guy that does that. Alright, so here's the coolest part about this fishing rod and what inspired me to buy it. Well, I don't even have to reel it all the way in right now. Nothing's been biting, but it's a 2-piece rod. This breaks apart. Alright. Take this little, I guess, cap off, and there's this pin type battery. They send you 5 of them at the 2. You just take that, turn it around, push it back in, close it up. And I don't know if it's showing up yet with all the lights on, but tip of that fishing rod, when I turn the headlamp off, is lit up. And especially in situations like if I have the headlamp on right now, there's so many bugs that are attracted to that light. So that's just obnoxious. Like right now they're flying into my eyes. So this allows me turn the headlamp off, flip this on, sit back, just soak in the sounds of nature, and apparently a dang train right now. When I hear the clicker, I can look up and see exactly what rod it is. It just looks awesome. That skyline really helps to be able to, that skyline really helps the rod show up right now, but you can still definitely see that light, and especially once the sun goes down fully. That's what it is. Obviously I have the headlamp on, I can always flip that on if needed, but pretty awesome setup. Well, I'm gonna call it quits for the night. Not much action, so there's no use sitting here too late. Man, I sure would like to see that Piscifun LUMICAT combo just get hit though. Always next time. Same thing to turn it off. Just flip it around. I have no idea how long these batteries will last, but so far so good.